This is shop over in Lancaster. Can do alignment, wheel balancing, change tires. Well organized business. Let me stand over here. Well, we're here with Tim Wells this morning, and he looks fit and happy and smiling. Tim, when did you start doing tires here in the Antelope Valley?
1980.
1980, so that makes almost 30 some years you've been at this.
Yep.
And why have you been successful? What's your secret?
Just personal touch. Go out and do a good job and make sure the customer's happy and do the job like you do it for yourself.
Uh-huh. You told me that you committed to advertising a while ago, and you were a little worried at the beginning, but then it paid off. Tell me that story again.
Well, by advertising and doing steady week after week and month after month and year after year, by doing a steady thing in local papers like Acton Agua Dulce News and Rosamond News and Valley Press and other publications, the church bulletins and church, and also the school programs. It brought everything back around where people recognized you were there, and then they came to test out the waters to see how you were doing. And for a fresh approach at maybe having auto repair or tires or a balance problem or alignment, and it's brought business around to where in the slow months of the year we don't have to let the employees off early and adjust the time frame for people to come to work in order to make payroll and things like that. And it made a plateau of business where it stayed on an even keel where you could, and I contribute that to the advertising and letting people know you're there so that they keep coming and they contribute to your success. And that's where the advertising's made a big difference, and I'm going to continue to do that, because without those publications coming out and people being in front of the people in the public eye, you don't have any success. And it changed everything up drastically for a good plateau for business and a good clientele of customers to draw off of. And they must be happy because we have a lot of returns.
Well, you sound like Coca-Cola or Ford Motor Company or Anheuser-Busch, because they advertise all the time, as we all know, and they're very successful.
And that's how they do it, I'm sure.
And that's how they do it, yeah. Coca-Cola is everywhere.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, you bet. And now you said also that you expanded to offer service where you would go to the customer. Now, you always have done that to fix tractor tires and stuff, but you said you did that with tires?
Well, in the past we've done it with auto tires, but as the industry changed, we haven't been able to upgrade to a mobile unit to do mobile tires for automobiles and light trucks in the field because of all the custom wheels. They take custom machines to do that. But we still do the tractor tires and truck tires and big equipment in the field. That's always been a mainstay for our business. But the auto industry, it's possible to get back into that realm of services, but right now we do pick up a lot of local people's vehicles and bring them to our shop for oil changes and tire rotations and alignments, and then deliver them back. That's a service we provide, and for the local business in the Lancaster area, and it works out really well.
Uh-huh. And what do you think of the growth in the valley?
The growth has been very good. It's in the 90s and in the early 2000s it was good. We had a little 2007, 2008, it dropped when the construction all ended and the economy changed up. But we've got solar in the area for construction, adds to a piece of pie. And there's still a lot of warehouses coming in that have a lot of employment, that have vehicles and things that need to be serviced, and the big warehouses in town, and the aircraft companies, and Edwards Air Force Base. It still brings a lot of good business.
Sure. Well, thanks for taking the time. Every time I see you, you're moving and doing and working. I never seen you sitting down. I guess you don't have chairs here or something, but thanks very much for taking the time out to give me a good YouTube interview. You'll now be intergalactic.
Thank you very much.
This is one of Tim Wells' tire trucks. Goes out, changes tractor tires, automobile tires.